So we're getting back to the tractor rat project. The front end is all put together, welded up. My next step is going to be to start building the frame. So I gotta start laying things out, squaring everything up, finding out where my wheelbase is gonna be and where the motor's gonna sit, where the controls are and all that. So basically what I need to do is build a frame jig. So these here are gonna be the legs for it. I already got some 2x6 C-channel I'm going to put on it. I'm going to start with these legs. Got it here on my fixture table, all mocked up. Which how it's going to be. I intend on making some leveling feet for it later, but for right now it'll be fine the way it is. So I'm going to take this, clean it all up, and start welding. I get the pieces all cleaned up, ready to go. I'm going to put my clamps in, hold everything together. So hopefully it won't move too much during the welding process. Well, you can see this, but basically what I got is I got the two stops here, pushed up against that. I get this one here, so that my other leg I can just push it right up against there, and I can recreate the same leg on both sides. Then have another stop down here for the leg to be nice and straight. So now this is a repeatable fixture for the other leg. So I'll take my other clamps, and we'll clamp down this leg. The other. Now I get the legs all clamped down and I'm ready to start welding. Not too shabby. Never planned to be the best welder. start. Kept popping the breaker, so gotta work on my stop and goes and get better with that, but for the most part not too bad. I'm gonna finish this up and get the other leg. Alright, so there's the legs all done. I'm going to bring the C-channel in, square it all up, weld on to the legs. It'll be a frame jig. Alright, so there's the frame jig. It's all set up. It's about as square and true as I can get it in this garage. And it's within a 32nd, the best I can tell. And it's not like I'm building any NASCARs off this. It's going to be pulling tractor, so if it's off a little bit, like I said, it's not going to be going 200. These are some jigs I had mocked up from the previous time I had this together, before it was set up the way it is now. So they're a little loose, Nothing I can't just square up with a square and then clamp down, and you throw a tack in there. These slide up and down. For the most part, like here, it's a little tighter. On this end here, it might be a little narrower than the other side. But like I said, it's not a big deal. This is just going to get me in the ballpark. And that was a bracket I made earlier to hold another part. I'll be knocking these off. Pretty much making the same type of bracket. And what it's going to do is it's going to hold the front end where I want it. And then this one here will hold the rear end or whatever other part. I'll make some more of these. You know, I'll throw one of the over here to hold where the motor is going to be. You know, and get some reference points and start putting this together. Find out what the wheelbase is going to be, and from there I can start laying down some frame. So that's where I'm at now. And it's coming along.